What's up, fellas? So I'm out here. Guess what you can tell what I've been doing this morning. Got the intake off again when I think I said before, I had a little leak out of the back of it. Real small seep, but I don't like leaks, so I'm going to try to fix it. So I went, retorqued all the bolts on the intake manifold, all the studs, I should say. And one of them went from being righty-tighty to righty-loosey. So I, I wanted to do it right. So, because that's the one where the ground wires go to. So normally, had it been any other bolt, it would have got a shot with some brake cleaner, blew it out, and put some JB weld on the bolt or the stud, stuck it in there, let it sit overnight, and then just tighten it, snug her down the next day. But because it's on the end, and I wanted to have a good seal on it, I pulled the intake off again and tapped, drilled out the hole, put a helicoil in it. And one thing I wanted to show you real quick before I put the intake on was these little things here. This is a Lyle 7500, and what that does looks like this. So it lets you put use like a 3/8 ratchet to put a tap on it. Normally, some of you can use like a 8mm 12-point socket or something like that. This thing is specifically for different taps. So it's got a little, probably can't see in there, but it's a little square drive in there, and it works so much better. I spent 2 nights this week trying to find a metric socket set to put on here, and I couldn't. So because I was trying to do it where I could just leave the intake on and drill it out, and do all that without taking intake off, but I couldn't get her done. And then I got those things the other night, and I just said, I'm going to take it off and do it right. So that's what I did. So I figured I'd show you that, and I'm going to get this thing back together now. I'll see you in the next clip. What's up, fellas? So I thought I would be telling you this week, or actually early last week, that the trooper car was running. I had it idling in the garage, and I got the rest of the stuff finished that I was working on, like the transmission safety loop and getting the seat in, the brakes bled. That's not happening. I haven't got it to run yet. I don't know why. I'm getting all the right voltages everywhere, but the coil is not getting like a cutoff signal like from the pip in the distributor. I've even replaced the distributor, checked all of the modules, took them to O'Reilly's, put them on their tester. They work fine. And then this morning I brought the red car up. If I can get this in there without sets sitting out there. I put that on, started swapping parts between them, just the usual suspects, like the distributor with a module on it, and the map sensor, the TPS, because sometimes that will affect a car starting. I still don't have my brain wrapped around that. I mean, it happened to me in the red car. We was going up to Johnny's one night. I stopped at a stoplight in Crestview. The car died, never would start. So I pushed it off to the side, went up to Johnny's with, I think Vince was following me, and he just like out of the blue said, try a different TPS sensor on it. He gave me some tools. I went back up, got a TPS sensor, and put it on and fired right up. That was the only issue. I don't know. But anyway, so I tried taking parts off the trooper car, put them on the red car, started up, runs fine. I even tried the 4 speed density processors I have, put a chip in it, hook up a vacuum hose to the map sensor, and it start up and idle. So I verified those are good. Like I said, I'm getting what I think are all the right voltages. The only one that's of little concern is the one coming out of the pin number 4. It goes to the negative side of the coil. The things I've seen online is that they're supposed to be 10 volts. I haven't checked it on the red car yet. I checked on the LTD at 7, and on here, this one, it's 3.5. but there is a resistor in the line going from the ignition to the coil and then over to the thing. So I don't know if that's cutting it out or what, but that's the only thing that's peculiar so far. So I'm gonna keep messing with it. What I was thinking today is just to press on with the other stuff and try to put that out of my mind for a while if I can, and then start fiddling with this some more, see what's going on with it. Maybe something will come to me to try. But everything I've looked at online, and I've looked at a lot of videos and troubleshooting charts and whatnot, the Ranger station has a really good one, but everything, like I said, everything checks good, so it's kind of odd. Getting fuel, I can take the distributor cap off, hold the distributor in my hands, ground it, and then hook up the wire to it, the lead, and spin the distributor, and I can hear all the injectors firing. So it's kind of working, but just not working right, and I don't know why. But you know, I'm determined to figure it out. Obviously, the final option, if I keep failing, is just put a carburetor on it, but that would be admitting defeat, and I don't want to do that yet. So like I said, that's just the update, not the update I wanted to have. So just want to show you what's going on. I will post this or thread this together with the other video I made, I think last weekend or weekend before, and get her up on the YouTubes. Hope everybody had a good New Year and got a safe holiday and all that good stuff, and already halfway through the month of January in the new year. So that's about it. Like I said, just want to give you a little heads up where I was at on this, and all the progress has come to a grinding halt until today. So I'm going to start working on other stuff, get the drive shaft safety loop in, and start working on, probably paint the driver's door, the bottom of the hood, and go from there. So, all right, appreciate y'all. Later on.